Hey, Bill.
Hello. Are you there? Oh,
Yeah.
there you
There we go.
go. All right. You got a haircut?
Yeah, man. I was getting on your level. It was way too long.
Well, all right. Here comes Benji. All right. What have you guys been up to?
Nothing. Just trying to get the train out of the station this year and get things cruising. I think some of it's just like final business planning stuff, which drives me nuts and takes forever.
Yep.
I'm just ready to go. Ready to go. Had some sick kids. Had a sick kid today and last week. So
Nice.
working on this week I'll hopefully have a full week. Last week I had essentially a half day. So that's it, man. That's it. How about you? How's your wife doing?
Much better. She's doing much better. She's up and moving, just resting, but still working and eating fine. So I'm just playing father to be, trying to keep her fed.
Yeah, buddy.
Okay, so let's see. Where did we end up last time? Benji, where you at? You here?
Yep, I'm here.
Cool. What did you work on last time? Or where are you at, Benji?
I think we worked last thing we were still trying to finalize the bird dog like landing page or the URL. Does that sound right?
Yes. The domains. Did you guys get anywhere with that? Were you able to let's see. I'm gonna share my screen. Let's see what's going on here. That here. All right, so Hatch Investments, sites. Oh, Cincinnati buy box. All right, we've got two of these. I know we figured out which one was which, but we still have two, so that's not good. What's this?
I'm not sure what it's whatever we're looking at. There you go.
Here we go. Okay. This is probably better. Yep, there we go. All right, so this was the old one with this video. I liked that video, by the way. The video
Okay.
was good.
All right, we shall leave it.
So, yeah, let's leave it. But we were. Okay, so this looks like probably the one we were working on last time. Just a whole bunch of stuff we don't need. Thought we did the URL structure last time. So this is the one we did for the URL structure. Okay. So it's that one, which means I think we're going to get rid of this other one. Let's double check this one before we remove it. This one looks like a template because it is. And I don't think there's anything on this page. No. We're going to get rid of this one. And let's see here. Let's delete this one. Delete that. All right, so now we just have this Hatch Investments one. So we have a Cincinnati buy box, and currently it looks like this. We've got a form we've got to deal with. We've got a submit a deal button, and we've got this video. So this is pretty ugly at the moment. And did we finish up that buy box map thing we had going on?
Yeah, we've got Cincinnati done. Yep.
Okay, cool. Oh, why is this here? Let's see. This is not it. Is the completed one in Miro? Is that the one that's...
Yes, that should be it.
Okay, cool. Let's save that. Add to saved files. Benji, do you have the original version of this? Like not the one not inside Miro?
I'll check.
You do. Can you just drop it into the media storage inside of Go High Level? Copy as image. Duplicate. Save as template. Maybe I screenshot of it. See if that works. Whoever's admin, can you move your mouse from the mirror screen, please? There we go.
Hold on, that's not the one. Okay.
Is that the right one?
This one. By box 7. Right, there you go. I added
Did you
it
just...
in Drive.
Oh, you replaced it?
Yep.
In Miro or in Drive?
In the Drive.
In Go High Level or Google Drive or Go High Levels? Can you upload it into Go High Level? Do you know how to do that? On the left-hand side, there's a media storage, kind of like 2/3 of the way to the bottom. You can also connect your drive to it as well, but...
Yep, done.
All right, let's see. Cool, I see it. Thank you.
Yep.
Go back in here. Let's edit that. Add this image. It's a big one. Let's see how this looks. I mean, this is as simple can get right now.
Mm-hmm.
So multifamily, I don't know how it's going to look on mobile though. Let's see. Terrible.
Would you like me to give you a map without the details on the side?
Maybe. Yeah, sure. Upload it. Just upload it while I'm messing around with this, and we'll see if it looks any better.
Okay.
Let's save this just now. I'm gonna put Adam. I'm gonna put this link into our chat. Can you actually? No. Let me. I'm going to send it to you so you can look at it on your phone, and I'm going to send it to me too so I can look at it on my phone.
Yep.
But I don't have enough screens open at the moment for that. Let's open some more. I'm going to send it to the 0468 number.
Mhm.
Check that one out. And I'm going to check it out too. So see how we figure out what size this thing actually needs to be.
Okay.
Does it look horrible?
No, not horrible.
Can you read
I
it?
just, no, can't read it. I mean, I had to zoom in, like, I can see the top left. It says Cincinnati multifamily buy box. I can barely make out multifamily and buy box, and then I can't make out the wording underneath of it. I can see that
Oh yeah.
it
Does look
likely
horrible.
says Cincinnati.
Okay, yeah, Benji, give me the one without the writing on it, just the map.
Yep.
Then let's see. I can make it bigger on mobile or desktop.
I just put it in the media storage.
Okay. Hmm. All right, let's. If you refresh your screen, it should come up with a new map on there for on your phone. Still not great. And I can't zoom on my phone on it.
You have an Android?
I do, that's why.
I'm able to zoom in.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, and I mean, that part's pretty cool.
That's crazy. Trying to think. I mean, if you can zoom in, I don't know why I can't zoom in. But if you can zoom in, that does solve some problems.
Yep.
And then I guess we'll do it for both of them, for both mobile and desktop. Okay, it's already done there. What does it look like here? Oh,
Hey
yeah.
Benji, while he's working on that, if you look at that map, and if you look at the word Cincinnati, this is like us fine tuning it down the road. We do not need to do this right now, so you can put this in the parking lot. But that river that runs through right by Cincinnati, that's the Ohio River. Anything south or below or west of the Ohio River is Kentucky. So you can add a few more like polygon, like little bumps there towards the part below, and you can actually follow Ohio. I mean, I would say within the next week. It's not important right now, but people that are from Ohio and Kentucky will be like, "What's this guy doing?" Since I'm he's partially in Kentucky.
Okay. All right, sir.
Okay. Think. Let's put this below column. Add. Cincinnati. Oh. Hello. There we go. And then we're gonna do a bullet list. What was on that list that you guys had? Oh, I see it. I got it. It's still in Miro. Multifamily. It's multifamily, not one word, apparently. Multifamily deals 2 to 100 unit buildings. C neighborhoods are better. C prefer brick structures 1960 or newer. Prefer brick structures 1960 or newer. All forms of rehab, turnkey, light or heavy reno. Okay. All right, so we've got that. Let's see how that looks. It's not my favorite the way it looks. It looks way too simple right now, but I guess simple is also good.
Yeah, I mean, if we've got a way down the road, can you later down the road, can you insert an image there?
What this?
Yeah.
We can.
Text.
Images are weird because they don't scale properly between mobile and desktop. That's the only reason I wouldn't put an image here. But we can fix the way this looks.
In the bottom left of that map, Benji could probably reorient those 5 terms and just put it in that picture.
Oh, like in here?
Yeah.
Yeah, but then it's going to be hard to read
Okay.
on the mobile version. So, not a terrible idea.
But we can put a color in the box, right?
Put what in the box?
Put a background color.
Oh, yeah, we can change this background color.
I mean,
Uh,
with the details.
yes. Like here, you want to change the color? Is that what we're talking about, this box?
Yep.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna have to figure out something with the map so it doesn't look so weird. Just like living out there in the middle of nowhere.
Mm.
Let's try this. That's a little better. Having it on the side as opposed to the bottom.
Bring those check boxes closer to the words or like something like that.
Yes. Let's get that out. That out.
Like left orient everything, or I don't know how that would work.
Yeah, let's try that. That looks a little better.
Yep, that looks a little better.
I wonder what it looks like on mobile. Much nicer on mobile too.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I like it.
I think we're gonna.
Would lower that buy box below Cincinnati. Like that looks.
What, where it's 2 lines for buy and then box?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's going to split differently on different phones, but I bet if we go smaller sizing, let's see if that changes it. Yeah, refresh it now. It's on 1 line currently for the mobile.
There you go. Great.
Cool. All right. So then if we're just going with the flow here, this is MVP. Our next step is the form or the survey. And what questions do we want on the survey? Looking at Miro, I feel like we did all this on Miro.
Maybe a quick question too as you're going through that. I was just playing around with this and I was trying to submit all the information and then go to the next page. When I go to the next page, it gave me a notification that said like verify your phone number, like put your phone number in there 2 times, and then it's gonna like this OTP thing, which is telling me as a customer or a client or a bird dog, like verify your phone, but it never I never got the verification code in my it said put the verification code in here to basically to authenticate your phone number. But I don't know if that just has to do with right now that we don't have this set up.
Let's check. Let me do it too. I'm going to do the verify phone number. Code has been sent. Let's see, where did it go? Your phone number should be set up. Did we buy a phone number? I think we did.
I just put my personal phone number in here.
No, for the what are we doing here? Proceed. For GHL, like, because it's, do we have a phone number that it's able to send out from?
Oh,
A phone number, one phone number, I think.
We do. Huh. Why does it say it's failed? I thought this passed.
Yeah, so we already sent a follow-up email to our ticket, and we submitted another document.
Okay.
They're asking for the business registration document.
And you guys submitted that already?
I gave them. We gave them my EIN number. Some reason the attorneys that set this up, who've done like a ton of my LLCs, did not send me the EIN document, but Benji did find the articles of incorporation, so he just submitted that like today, because I gave the EIN last week, but we never heard back from them. Benji, did they say just having the EIN was not enough?
It was a general rejection notification, sir.
Got
Like
it.
the sent us.
Yeah, I've had that happen before where they actually need to see the document.
The EIN document?
Or the articles in confederation could work.
Mm-hmm.
I've had, it's always been the EIN documentation. People, that's what they've had, and that's what's worked.
Yeah.
So that's why you're not getting that phone number verification, because the system has nothing to send. Go Ahead Level can't send the one-time password out because there's no phone number to send out from.
Got it. Benji, see what they say to the articles of incorporation doc, and if they say it doesn't work, Chelsea and I are working on this for other reasons, because we need it for that and another LLC. But ask them if a 2024 tax return will suffice, because the EIN should be, well, Rally will show up on or Hatch Investments will show up on that that tax return. I think should.
Okay. Once we your response.
Okay.
A2P is never the most fun thing in the world.
Mm-hmm.
But they do a good job at handling it now. You used to have to do it all by yourself. Now the team does it, so that's good. All right, where were we? Got a bunch of screens open. Go back. We were building this thing out. Oh, we were looking at what we wanted to put on the form or the survey. So let's go here. We started to do this last time, I remember. So we got first name, last name, phone number, email. We did that. Yep, I remember this. So by submitting this deal, I certify that I am either the contract holder or property scout. Cool. Signature. Okay. Only submit deal if you have either of the following. Okay, so Adam, can you still see my screen? Yes.
Yep.
So I'm gonna go out of this one. Go here. All right, that's a little better. It's not a pop-up anymore. It's an actual screen. Okay, so what type of deal is this? Bird dog, contract holder. I agree. Little signature box. Here's where we start getting into property stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Do we want to put some sort of place where they can either upload a document Or do we just want them to go in and fill in fields?
Or maybe just an option like an optional link where they can upload the documents if ever they have. Like it's not required.
Yeah.
I think that if they have them, submit them. If but we require this to be typed in. Is that what we're saying?
Could be both.
Or, sir, by the way, this is not the form that Debbie will be using, right? This is for everyone.
I don't know. I think we should make everybody follow the same freaking process. So nobody gets to go like throw our world into haywire. Just follow it.
Okay.
That's the idea.
Bill, maybe we can just add the option to upload the link. However, it's an optional thing.
And what link would you have? Like, what would that be? Like a T12 or something?
Yeah, like a T12 and a rent roll or a rent roll.
Please upload any documents T12 or rent roll.
Any documents have T12 rent roll. You could put slash by the T12. You could put slash T6, T3, whatever. There's a bunch of different versions of it.
Okay. T6,
T12, or T12, T6, T3.
Is it dash or space or what is it? How do they
dash.
usually do that?
Yeah.
Okay. T6.
And then everybody kind of has like a different language depending on the market they're in too. So I would also, after you get done doing the various T whatever sections, I would put a comma and then I would put P&L. Or rent roll. Yeah. Great. I would put a space between rent roll.
Okay. T12, T6, T3, P&L, or rent roll.
And close out your oh yeah, you got it. Cool.
Then let's delete that. So this would be part of the opportunity. Then seeing what already exists here. Is this? I already have that. What's that? Do you think most people have a link or an uploadable file or either or?
Yeah, some people will have an OM, which I generally don't care about. But sometimes people are building off-market OMs, offering memorandums.
Mm-hmm.
But like the listed memorandums, like we talked about, were unless they're really, really high days on market, we generally don't care.
But they would have like some people will have it downloaded. Is there ever a spot where there's a link to like a T12 or a rent roll, or is it usually like they just have a document downloaded?
They should have it downloaded on their computer.
Okay. Cool. So deal submission submitted, open opportunity. Save there. So actually we don't need that one. We're gonna do a file upload. Opportunity group. So we're allowing all types of files to be uploaded, and they can upload multiple files at a time. Don't really have to put a max limit, but it wants us to group. We'll probably go through and change the names of these groups, but based off of this, we'll put it in there for now.
We
How's
talked.
this look?
Oh, sorry. On your screen, that looks good. That looks fine.
Okay, cool. Do we have property presentation? That would probably be in these uploaded documents, right?
Do we have a PDF presentation for the property?
Yeah, be like an
scroll back
OM,
up.
like you were talking about.
Scroll back up. Documents, yeah. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, the only other thing I guess you would have is like, do you have photos? I mean, is that a separate place, or do you want them all to go right there?
Photos are, in my experience, people usually have like a link to a bunch of photos as opposed to uploading. You know, they'd have to like download a bunch of photos and then upload them. Is that your experience as well?
I'm trying to think. Benji, what have Merle and Debbie been doing?
Be a presentation for the publication. What were you trying to add, Bill?
Just that. So we have like documentation upload, which is usually a file that's on their computer, but for pictures, how are people typically sending you guys pictures right now? Is it just like an email with 1,000 attachments of pictures, or are they sending you a link that is like a Google Drive or a Google Photo or something similar to a link of all the pictures of the property?
It's like now I'm looking at it, it's like most of the time it's an email with an attachment to the offering memorandum, which in the offering memorandum will have like a few page, depending, it could be a 4-page OM, and sometimes they're like 80-page OMs. And you just scan through that and look at them.
So we'll put that up here. Or should I spell it out, offering a memorandum, or just write OM? What do most people know?
I would say offering memorandum.
Offering of, or just offering memorandum?
Offering memorandum. Yep.
Memorandum. Nope. So now this is where any documents that they have would go.
Yep.
Or maybe we can add at the bottom of that, we can add link to pictures or link to photos.
Agreed. We'll change this. Come on. So instead of property presentation link, we'll call it something different. Links to any documents. Links to any documents or photos. So
Right.
now they have two places that they can, depending on what they have, these upload or link. Any documents you have, okay. And should these be required?
I think for some people they find it hassle. Probably. I don't know. However, for underwriting purposes, that's a required.
Yeah, we talked about this, Bill. Like we need, like, if people are submitting these deals, like I'm going to ask the question about the rent roll.
Yeah.
So I think somewhere in this we should just state, like, we cannot properly underrate the property until you give us a rent roll and a T12. So before we look at it, those must be submitted.
Okay. So I just made that required, that the uploading of T12s, T6s to there, so that they at least have to do that. They cannot move on unless they upload something.
Yep.
If they upload a bunch of junk just to pass through to the next step, well, they get the boot because they are horrible people.
Yep.
Links to any documents or photos. This one probably doesn't need to be required.
Right. Agreed.
Yeah, it's just like a if you have it type of thing. This page doesn't need to be here. Trash that slide. Trash this one. All right, so here's the property specifications. So street address, city, state, zip code. You're good with having those in there for the
Yeah.
property specifications?
Yeah, you can remove everything below that I can see, including that Zillow link.
Sir, in the form that we created for Debbie,
Yep.
We have the question: will sellers do owner financing?
Will sellers entertain seller financing? Will owners entertain seller financing? Yeah. Is that in there? Is that coming up?
Cash or creative. So we have that down here. That
Okay.
would just be like, is this deal cash or creative? Maybe we can change it to, is the seller open to creative or just cash?
Yeah, I mean, in our world too. I mean, I get on the single families, like everybody talks cash, but I mean, like we're like almost almost everything's getting financed, and if it's not, it's a small deal. Some people.
Yeah, I think I use the word cash as like not handing over stacks of $100 bills, but like the seller gets cash at the end, right? Which
Right.
however they get it, doesn't matter whether
Yep.
it's. So do you think I should change it, or like, because that's just how I perceive things to be, is how the seller gets paid?
Yep.
Should we just change it to, is the seller open to creative financing?
Yeah.
Okay. So do we change this to just be yes or no? Probably. Once upon a time, you couldn't just change things like this. You actually had to go into the custom fields and do everything from there. Very different world.
Mhm.
Much easier to do it this way. Okay, so is the seller open to creative financing? Yes or no? So here is a question for you guys. This is how I build things, with kind of each question on its own card or
Mhm.
slide. And this is only like this top part here. That is only to, it's just like the header for the slide, right?
Mhm.
But this is the actual question. That is the question. It's like the custom field.
Yep.
So do you want me to keep it like this, or do you want to consolidate this question like just somewhere else, like into a different slide altogether? Are you cool with having each slide be a single question for the most part? What
How
I
many,
try
how
to
many more do we
prevent,
have right now?
we've got a fair amount. There's a lot. But you can see like here, this is cash purchase price. So like there's some things in here that they're similar stuff. That's why I try to group them together. And I also don't like having a million questions on one slide. It gets overwhelming for people.
All right,
So
let's leave it like that.
how do we balance it? All right. So property specifications is probably not the right word. Property location.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. Slide 3. Upload docs. And what's this one? What should we call this one? Agreement. And who are you? Good enough. Upload docs, property location. What condition? Is this a question you ever ask anybody?
Yeah, we ask them 1 to 10. Property condition 1 to 10.
Okay.
Yeah, question says seller's home, seller. I would just seller's property.
Good catch.
I know we got like a minute or two left here, Bill. If we can pick up on this when we meet on Wednesday, I had a handful of questions. If you got a second,
Sure. What do you got?
do you think we could just do 2 hours straight, or 2 50-minute sessions straight on Wednesday? Do you have time before or after that time slot we're locked in?
Wednesday. I have before. We can do before.
Okay, Benji, we'll move our one-on-one on Wednesday. Okay.
So that way we're getting 4 hours in this week?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. And then so that was one question, and then just kind of getting, this is like my thing. I'm supposed to be living in 75% of the time, and I'm feeling a little hamstrung until we get through all this to be able to do that. So like I'm able to make some calls. Like today, I'm going to get off the phone and go make an offer on a property. I made an offer earlier today on a property, but was seeing like how hard or long is it going to take us once we get done with this to then go get mail going? This is a run-on question that I have here, and then followed up with that. Should we run with going to go build out a business page for Hatch Investments, or sorry, for Cincinnati Property Buyers, since whatever the name is, I forget. And then the final one is, I know the website, you said like we will likely not have enough time within our sessions to go build that out. So should we go to what the hell's the website with what's the place where like the independent contractors like build websites or they do design? What's that called?
Fiverr or something.
Fiverr, Upwork. Yeah. Should we go start searching there for help building out a website?
So the website for Hatch Investments, I think that's like the last thing that should be of concern to be built. Just in terms of like how to make money quicker, right?
Mm-hmm.
The mailer website, that'll be the next step after we get this done.
Okay.
So again, it'll have to look a bit nicer
Mm-hmm.
than the site for the bird dogs,
Okay.
because it's forward facing, right? Like that's going to mean a lot. And just getting like some custom fields in there. So that, and the website that you're talking about for Hatch Investments, like we can build that, outside of what we're doing now. If you want to talk about like costs to do that, you're probably going to be able to find it cheaper using somebody that knows how to build inside Go High Level. One thing I always tell people is if you are really interested in keeping someone on staff that's part-time that is like Go High Level, you can go to RepStack, and they specifically hire themselves and train Go High Level certified VAs.
RepStack.
Yeah,
Ben,
they're really fun to work with. They handle all the stuff, and like they help you match, and that way you can have somebody that's certified with GHL
mm-hmm.
to help you with things. The only problem that I found is that they sometimes like they don't know real estate, first of all. So that's always like the problem of like translating what it is you want them to do.
Yeah.
And just another person for you to manage. That's all.
Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah, if you don't mind like sending a proposal what you think it would cost to build it out. I mean, if it's not the thing we need to think about right now, it's fine. I don't even know where we're at. I think in terms of number of sessions we've had, we got to be over half or close to it now.
I think we're probably just over half is my guess. I haven't looked. Let me put us in. So what do we say? Wednesday from 11 to 12. Or I forget.
I think is that right? Yeah. Yeah. So it'll be 1 to 3 p.m. roughly like 1 to 3 p.m. our time. Maybe like 1 to 2:45 or whatever, minus the minutes, extra minutes.
Wednesday, right? Wednesday was the day. 11 o'clock a.m. to 11:50. 11:50 is still there. Yeah, so that'll be 1 o'clock starting to 1:50, and then we'll just go back to back there.
Okay, cool.
All right, put that in there, and yeah, I'll count up our calls, see where we're at, but we're probably at half at least.
All right, cool.
And then, go ahead.
I was gonna say, Benji, are we waiting on that? Are we waiting on that EIN thing before they start porting in all the opportunities into Go High Level? We are 5 days away from getting billed again on RE Simply.
No, those are two different tickets, sir.
Okay. So do we think this week we're going to have all the opportunities moved in?
Not sure though. I've been making a follow up with them like every day, sir.
Yeah, the problem with people's customer service,
Yeah.
it's the worst. So importing, what opportunities do you guys have? Like, what are we talking here? Contacts or?
Here, hold on. If you tell me if you got to go, and we can talk about it on Wednesday.
Just show me some things so I can mull it over between now and then.
So I'd say it's like our warm leads section. Just got name, address, phone number, probably some comments about the property, last calls, stuff that we never used, how long it's been in the pipeline. All these things don't really matter to me. I mean, I'm guessing Go High Level has or can have fields that match these.
Yeah, could, but will they make things that matter?
Yeah. So if there were how many?
It's 114 looks like.
There's got to be more than that.
Yeah.
There's got to be more than that, right?
That's just warm leads up top. I don't know. That's what I saw. But yeah, it looks like there's tons of pages.
Yeah.
Okay.
But there's like there were some of these deals. I don't know if these made it over. That's really like I can't think of much else, Benji, that I would want to move over.
So you've got leads and contacts. Yeah, Benji, you could probably start going and exporting a lot of stuff from Close, seeing what it looks like in the spreadsheet, and then uploading it into GHL, just making sure that you have the fields mapped correctly.
Benji, you think you can get Canada to do that?
Yep. Yes,
Yeah.
sir. Sir, I would have to jump off in 2 minutes. I have a call with Recently.
Cool.
Okay.
All right. I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Is that that's our next day, right? Cool.
Sweet. Thanks, Bill.
Peace. Later.
Talk to you. Bye.
All right, so this video it just always goes viral here and there, and then I never put in a YouTube video. So I figured we should just talk about it so that way everyone knows what the fuck's going on. Give him context. All right, give him context because you're missing like the whole.
If I'm trying to consume 2,800 calories and eat keto, what is the breakdown of fats, protein, and carbs?
Absolutely. On a keto diet, the general macronutrient breakdown is usually about 70 to 75% of calories from fat, around 20 to 25% from protein, and only about 5 to 10% from carbs. So if you're aiming for 2,800 calories, that would translate roughly to about 2,100 to 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 2,100, 2,100 to 2,100 to 2,100, 2,100 to
You're
2,000.
glitching out right now.
Oh, got it. Sorry about that glitch. Let me clarify that for you. For 2,800 calories on a keto diet, you'd roughly have about 70 to 75% of those calories from fat, which comes out to around 2,100 to 2,100, 2,100 to 2,100.
You're glitching out again. Just stop.
Got it. I'll keep it simple. Essentially, for 2,800 calories on keto, you'd aim for about 70 to 75% of your calories from fat, 20 to 25% from protein, and just about 5 to 10% from carbs. If you need more detailed numbers, definitely let me know.
All right, so this video it just always goes viral here and there, and then I never put it in a YouTube video. So I figured we should just talk about it so that way everyone knows what the fuck's going on.